Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in line with my previous video, which is about the fire element, this is a combination of Pilates and yoga moves that you can do to enhance and build that strength in your core and to stoke that inner fire. So let's get started on our backs. So holding on to the backs of your thighs, slowly roll yourself down onto the mat. Now we're going to start with a breathing technique that will help to enhance this activation in the core. So bring your hands onto the sides of the ribs, side of the rib cage, fingertips towards the center line. As you take a big breath in, imagine expanding the side ribs and the back ribs. Exhale, draw the ribs in together and think of the fingers coming back towards the center line. Let's take two more like that. Inhale, the fingers go apart. Exhale, drawing everything towards the midline, completely deflating. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Nice job. Now we're going to do pelvic tilts to bring awareness into our pelvic movement. So bring the heels of your hands on top of the hip bones, fingertips towards the pubic bone. Now you have a little space between your low back and the floor. That is the natural curve of your spine, and this is what we will call the neutral spine. Okay, so think of a little grape in between the low back and the floor. Inhale, and as you exhale, tilt the pelvis, scoop the belly in, engage the core muscles, and squish that little grape under the low back. Inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, the tailbone stays on the floor as you tilt the pelvis, engage the lower belly muscles, and squish that little gap. Now, if you had a little teacup on top of your pubic bone, it would be spilling over the belly as you tilt the pelvis. Let's do one last round. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, draw the ribs in, draw the belly in, tilt the pelvis. Job. So this is what we call imprinting the spine. Imprint is the position we will come into when we're doing abdominal exercises. All right, so let's come back to neutral spine, and now we're going to lift one leg into a 90-degree angle and then the other leg into a 90-degree angle at our knees. Okay, we're going to start with an isometric hold that will really fire up the core. So keeping your arms nice and straight, bring your palms to meet your knees. So I'm going to push my knees away, but at the same time pull my knees towards me. So really engaging the core, squishing that little grape under the low belly. And let's go for 5 breaths. Keep pushing. Feel that burn. 2 more breaths. Keep pushing, keep pulling the knees in. Nice job. All right, now staying in this tabletop position with our knees, we're going to do toe taps. So once again, we're engaging the lower belly, squishing that little gap in between the low back and the floor. Now I'm going to bring the toes of my right foot down towards the floor and bring it back up using my strength from the core. So notice I'm not bending from the knees. Okay, instead the whole shape is moving and coming back. Keep breathing here. Feel that engagement, nice and precise movements. Let's do one more on each side. Nice job. Now from here we can dip both the feet towards the floor. So only go as low as you can without the lower back kicking in. And back. Lower and back. You want to keep this distance between the knees and the shoulders. Lower and back. Keep that engagement in the core. Last one. Nice. You should already be feeling that burn. Okay, now we're going to interlace our fingers behind our head and rest the head in our hands. We want to kind of support the weight of our head. Okay, elbows are wide but still in our peripheral vision, so we're not pressing them back. Now inhale to prepare. Exhale, scoop the belly in, come into imprint, lift the head, lift the shoulders. Let the head heavily rest in the hands. Ribs together. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. Elbows are still wide. You're still smiling nice and wide through the collarbones. Let's do 3 more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, imprint the spine, scoop the belly in, ribs come in together, head is heavy. Keep breathing. So you want to keep a gap of a small apple between your chin and your chest. Avoid cramming your chin into your chest. Last one. And release. Nice. We're going to keep going with this movement, but now we're going to work on the obliques, so the sides of the abdominals. So still resting our head into the hands, we're going to lift the head and the shoulders and then draw the right rib cage towards the left hip bone. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left rib cage towards the right hip bone. Scoop the belly in. So the elbows stay nice and wide. Keep the head heavy. Let's do 1 more on each side. Last one. And release. Nice job. Now bring the arms alongside the body and let's bring our legs in a tabletop position. Now from here, I'm going to draw my right knee towards my chest and extend my left leg to a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to keep switching. But while I'm doing this, I'm not allowing my pelvis to dance around or my hips to dance around. So that this is nice and stable by using the core strength. So I'm going to switch and switch. Legs are really nice and long. So imagine somebody pulling your leg away from you. Feel that engagement in the core. Now you can stay here if this is enough. Or for a little more engagement, we're going to lift the head and the shoulders. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep that little apple between the chin and the chest. And let's keep switching. Think of drawing the ribs in towards the center line. Every time you exhale. Let's keep going. Extend the legs. Let's go for 3 more. 3. 2. Lift the shoulders a little higher. Last one. Nice job. Hug the knees in towards the chest and you can rock the knees from side to side. Give your lower back a little massage. Nice job. Now we're going to extend both the legs nice and straight towards the ceiling and we're going to do the same switching movement, okay? So my right leg, I'm going to hold on to wherever I reach comfortably. And we want to think of a 2-way stretch from our strong core for this movement, okay? So with my hands, I'm pulling the right leg towards my chest and extending the left leg to a 45-degree angle, okay? My spine is in imprint, drawing the lower belly in. So I'm going to give it 2 pulls, so pull, pull and switch. Pull, pull. Once again, for a deeper engagement, lift the head, lift the shoulders. Hips are nice and stable. Let's keep going. Pull, 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 pull. So keep breathing and use your breath as a tool rather than as a rule. So see how you feel good with that breath and that engagement. So let's keep going. Pull, 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 pull. Let's do 2 more on each side. Pull, pull, lift the shoulders a little higher. Keep that little apple in between your chin and your chest. Last one. Nice job. Hug the knees in. Good. From here, let's bring our arms into a T position and we're going to bring our legs into that 90-degree angle. And we're going to rock the knees from side to side using our core muscles. Inhale here. Exhale. Engaging the core slowly with control. Drop the knees to one side. Inhale. Exhale. Lift it back up. Inhale, exhale, drop it all the way to the other side. And come back. Let's do 2 more on each side. Nice and controlled. So you really want to use the power of your core to drop the knees to one side, and then same thing to lift them up. Last one. And concentration is really also a tool and something that you want to keep in the area that you're working on. So keep your focus, keep your awareness in your center. Last one on this side. Nice job. Good. So now we're going to roll like a ball. Okay, so we're going to hug our knees towards our chest. Okay, hold on to your shins, and we're going to bend, we're going to look towards our center. Keep the head off the floor. Okay, you can bring your hands behind your thighs as well. This makes it a little bit easier, and we're going to start to roll in the center line of our spine. So roll, roll. So we're really using our core to roll. So my hair are making it very slippery. Let's do one more. And come back up to seated. Cross your shins, and we're going to move on to our planks. Okay, so let's come into our plank position. Bring your wrist right under the shoulders and your knees under the hip bones. Now from here, we're going to move into plank very mindfully. Imagine you have a tray of drinks on top of your hips or on your lower back that you don't want to spill. Okay, so engage your core first. Draw the ribs in, the navel in. Then extend one leg. Keep that tray of drinks nice and stable. Extend the other leg. And breathe here. Keep the neck nice and long. Gaze towards the floor. Ribs in. Nice. If you want to add in here, you're going to lift the right foot off the floor, point the toes, flex, and bring the foot back down. While you're doing this, your hips are not dancing around. So lift the left leg, point, flex, bring it back down. Let's do that one more time. Lift, point, flex, and lower. Left side, lift, point, flex, and lower. Nice job. Drop the knees and just stretch your back out into child's pose just for a transition. Nice. Look forward, come back onto your hands and knees, and we're going to bring our left foot forward. So let's make sure we have a 90-degree angle in the left knee. And then bring your palms to touch in front of your heart space. So think of lifting up through the sternum, drawing the shoulders up and back, so the shoulder blades are running down your back. Draw the navel in, lift up through the pelvic floor muscles, so you're really nice and engaged here. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist towards your left side. So think of using the core strength to twist. Keep the thumbs at your sternum. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. So we're really using activation in our core here. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Now from here, if you want to take it a little further, you're going to lean forward and hook the elbow or the shoulder even outside this knee. Really drawing in the navel, twisting the rib cage, and pressing the palms together to bring the elbows in line. And breathe here. Awareness in the center of your core. Feel that twist. Feel that activation. One more breath here. Nice job. Look forward or down, and then slowly release. Nice job. We'll do that on the other side. So bring your hands to frame your foot and just step it back and switch sides. So I'm going to switch sides this way so you can see. Right foot comes in between the hands. 90-degree angle in the right knee this time. Bring your hands to touch in front of your heart. Inhale to lift the sternum up. Draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Really drawing the ribs in and twisting from the navel up. Inhale. Exhale. Actively rotating. Okay, now if you want to take that extra little challenge, we're going to lean forward and hook the shoulder or the elbow outside the knee. Let's try to keep our thumbs in the center of our chest, touching the sternum. Palms are pressing into one another, shoulders away from the ears. So this side is a little more challenging for me in general. So just noticing the difference between each side, staying here, staying aware of what you're feeling, the sensation that you're feeling in any part of the body that's feeling it. One more breath here. Stay with me. Nice job. Look forward or down. Slowly release. Nice job. Let's bring our hands to frame our foot and step the right foot back. Nice job. So we've worked on our core. We're just going to do one more exercise for our back. So working on all those intrinsic muscles that line our spine, okay? So roll down onto the belly. Nice. We're going to bring our arms by the sides of the body. Keep the neck really long. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to lift the chest off the floor. As you inhale, imagine a balloon inflating inside your belly. Lift the chest, pull the shoulders back, lift the arms. Keep the legs really engaged and long. Exhale, lower down. So we're thinking more of lengthening rather than height, okay? So inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head, pulling the fingertips back, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Come back down. Think of that balloon inflating in your belly. One more time. Inhale to lift. Pull the fingertips away from you. Legs are active. And exhale. For the last two, you can try to lift the legs as well. So keep the legs really engaged and long. Okay, let's try that out together. Inhale to peel the chest off the floor. Crown of the head reaching forward. Fingertips reaching back. Legs come off the floor. Lower down. Feel all those muscles, posterior chain muscles working. Last one here. And release. Nice job. Let's bring our hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes under, lift yourself up to come to tabletop position and come to a seat. So these are a few exercises that you can do. Feel free to increase the repetitions or the number of sets you want to do, but the most important is that you feel that energy building up in the body, that warmth created in the body, okay? And this inner strength, or that this physical strength will grow into confidence, will grow into inner strength, okay? So thank you very, very much for following this with me. Enjoy the workout, and I'll see you next time.